Hello Madam Hidayah. Before my team and I start with today's video presentation, I would like to introduce myself and my fellow groupmate. My name is Robbie Dexter Junior Ukau, and here with me today are
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Syuhada binti Ahmad Syafi'i.
My name is Nur Izzati binti Mat Azman.
My name is Nurafika Najah binti Zainuddin.
My name is Amira Sufia binti Abdul Malik.
Hi, my name is Fatina Shwani binti Abdul Rahman.
For today's video presentation, we are tasked to come up with a suggested path so that the COVID-19 Mobile Vaccination Unit can calculate the shortest path and the cheapest cost for them to vaccinate the people around Malaysia. Here are the table of content that we will be focusing on today's presentation. For the first one, introduction. Second is problem statement. Third, the adjacent matrix. Fourth, suggested path with cheapest cost. Next is the coding, and finally conclusion.
Okay, first thing first, we go for introduction. As we know, starting from 2019, a lot of countries were affected by COVID-19, including Malaysia. Because of that, COVID-19 vaccines were developed in order to keep people from getting and spreading the virus that causes COVID-19. COVID-19 vaccines also helps keep people from getting seriously ill even if you do get COVID-19. So what is mobile vaccine? Mobile vaccine is a catch-all word for a variety of projects aimed at bringing vaccination services to underserved populations on a small scale in order to attain herd immunity as soon as possible. We are using traveling salesperson problem to find the shortest yet most efficient route. So, 5 different districts was chosen in Negeri Sembilan, which are Port Dickson, Jempol, Cilebu, Kuala Pilah, and Tampin.
Next, for problem statements. First, the COVID-19 Mobile Vaccination Unit assigned developing a strategy for a mobile vaccination unit to visit 5 districts from Tuanku Jaafar Hospital. Second, we must find the shortest path and minimize the cost. For objective, first, to identify the shortest path for a mobile vaccination unit to travel to 5 districts from Tuanku Jaafar Hospital by using Google Colab. Second, to minimize the time and cost that can be spent from Tuanku Jaafar Hospital to the 5 districts, which are Port Dickson, Jempol, Cilebu, Kuala Pilah, and Tampin.
List of assumption. Shown is the notation of each location in all 5 districts in the Negeri Sembilan that involves in the COVID-19 vaccination unit, which end and start at the General Hospital, which is the Tuanku Jaafar Hospital in Seremban. To determine the shortest path with the quickest time and the cheapest cost to travel to all the 5 districts, we stated a few assumptions. First is the vehicles used is van, Maxis VAT, which always used by the Ministry of Health. The full use is the diesel that works of RM 250 cents per litre. 1 litre of diesel can travel up to 8 km with an estimate price of 27 cents per kilometer. Another assumption is the distance and time which obtained by using the Google Maps application. The last assumption is the cost, with the cost formulation of distance travel signed by the price of diesel of 27 cents per kilometer.
On the left is a network graph with the distance as the weightage. By looking at the network graph, distance matrix can be obtained. For example, from the 0 node to first node is about 27.01 kilometers. Then, put the distance into first row of second column and second row of the first column. The process repeated 16 times to complete distance matrix. Above the distance matrix is the node description.
Next slide represent about segregation path with cheaper cost. Based on network graph, shorter path for this study start from 0, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4 until go back to 0. This research has achieved the shortest route to minimize the time and cost. In the table, we show how to calculate the cost. First, we find the total distance for shorter path and we time with diesel per kilogram. We also calculate the time needed to travel the location. The figure shows the shorter path of mobile vaccination unit for 5 different districts in Negeri Sembilan, and the cheapest cost is 53 ringgit 20 cent.
These are the picture of coding in Google Colab. As refers to the example of traveling salesman in Google Colab, the coding that we have done is successfully answer the problem. As a brief explanation, this coding title is Simple Traveling Vaccination Problem Between Districts in Negeri Sembilan. It has 4 functions to run before getting the solution. First function is to assign distance matrix in dictionary data type. The second function is for print solution on console. Then the third function is purposely used as a main function that entry point of the data. The last function is the callback function to return the distance between the two nodes. In result of running the program, the suggested path is from Tunku Jaafar Hospital to Port Dickson to Tampin to Kuala Pilah to Jempol to Jelebu, returns back to Tunku Jaafar Hospital. That is about 157 kilometers.
In conclusion, we can say that the COVID-19 Mobile Vaccination Unit is an excellent initiative that the government has introduced to Malaysian citizens. With this initiative, the health officer can develop a strategy to vaccinate the people more efficiently, even for those who reside in the rural area in Malaysia. The shortest route for the mobile vaccination unit is as stated as above, and it will take them around 267 minutes to travel 197 kilometers, which will cost them about 53 ringgit and 20 cent. Here are the list of reference. With this vaccination unit, the daily dose targeted in Negeri Sembilan is 20,000. It is the end of our presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.